Oh, a little rabbit.
Yeah, what rabbit?
Okay, listen, we're gonna start to get ready, you guys. We're gonna open.
How does the line work? Who does what?
Christine does mostly the salads, and I do the pizzas. I have people tell me it's the best pizza that they've ever had in their life.
My pizza today was undercooked, so it was raw, and I said, will you take that back? He said, I can't talk to her in service. Why is that? You're a husband and wife? Yeah. Yeah, it's not as if you're sort of manager and assistant manager. So why can't you go and tell your wife?
Because
Sweetheart,
I know my
pizza,
wife.
fucking wake up, is undercooked.
I don't think your
Exactly.
pizza was undercooked. I checked it when I took it out of the oven.
It's not that big of a deal.
Pizza, and to me, it was crispy on the bottom. When I cut it,
Right.
it was crunchy.
Okay.
So to me, it wasn't raw.
Okay, so
To me, it wasn't
Look at
raw.
the actual pizza and all the parts that he showed you that were raw.
It wasn't
the husband
cooked
touched
through.
It now.
Yeah, it wasn't cooked through.
Yeah.
Is the problem, girl?
that's your version, because you
Sure.
didn't see it come back.
Exactly.
However, the bun for the beef burger was soggy as anything. Blue cheese, marinated mushrooms, crispy bacon bits, white truffle oil. Who comes up with those ideas?
I did.
Because there's certain things that don't go together, and that's four of them.
Chef Ramsay is standing there riding my ass about white truffle oil and garlic aioli. Oh my God, like he's
That's not what he said. He wasn't. Oh my god. She reduced it to like the most basic points that he gave.
You don't know what you're doing. Although the sad thing is, like, maybe you can prove him wrong with the combo, but you gotta come correct
You
with the
actually do it
cooking
right.
then.
Yeah, you gotta actually make it
Yeah.
taste good, which apparently it didn't.
with that hamburger ever.
His
You never got
face.
bad feedback about the hamburger
I've
ever?
never had a
His
problem with
fucking
that hamburger
face.
ever.
Look. What the fuck?
Because your husband doesn't tell you. And the salmon burger was like a salmon fish cake in between a dry
He
bun.
had like a palpitation there. He's like, what the
Dry bun or it was a soggy bun?
That was dry pate, dry.
It's good like that. We have people tell us all the time
There
that
you go
it's
again.
good.
There's no point me saying anything to you because you just say, well, it's good like that.
Whatever.
You don't have enough people telling you it's good. Only like a few at most.
The only one saying it's good is you.
It's better.
What?
My
Yes, I
question,
can-
I don't know, maybe he'll get there. Are you eating this food like this at home? Like, literally present her that, have her sit down, present her that
Aw,
burger. I'm like,
man.
would you eat this in your home, ma'am?
That-
Like, would
that
you cook
is-
this for yourself?
That is such a good point, though, that you just made, is that this is a problem in a lot of kitchen nightmares. It's like these people, a lot of people in other ones cut corners, right? They buy in food and stuff, and it's like, if you wouldn't pay for this yourself, or you know you could make something better at home, how are you okay charging people their hard-earned money for it? Like, are you kidding me? And think it's fine.
It's like,
oh, there's no problem.
No. You are doing it wrong. Like, you're like, forget the flavors. You're not even cooking the burger correctly.
Watch out, there's a knife.
Oh,
Oh yes, of course. Why don't I just delete everything from my menu?
Oh my god.
You need the feedback and then like time to process because she cannot take it directly to her face.
But
Apparently.
the problem is she doesn't give herself time to process. She goes in immediate shield mode. I must defend.
Yeah.
Frozen
They're
ravioli.
not crap, and they're delicious. And the first time I've ever.
Oh
Okay.
my
Did you
God.
taste it? You didn't taste
He just
that.
waves at her like, oh girl.
I said they were disgusting.
People usually love it. I've never.
You're on the level of needing Chef Ramsay and Kitchen Nightmares to fix you. Just realize what you are.
Oh, come on, Amy.
You are the idiot sandwich. Take the help.
God, sacrilegious.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 seconds, please. The owner is trying to pull the wool over your eyes by offering you frozen raviolis that aren't even made within 500 miles of this front door. So would you mind, personally, if I 86 them to stop you from eating crab? So we'll 86 ravioli.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine with me.
I have too much respect for your customers to bullshit them. Now, will you tell your wife or shall I?
Yeah, don't lie.
Damn.
It's one thing if you told them you're dressing them up or like you bought a pastry to sell there because coffee places do that. But if you're supposed to be like a restaurant and you make these pepper raviolis and like you got them from like some
If a
distant
product-
ass Costco, come on.
In my opinion, if I was running a restaurant, guys, I would think 90% of the menu has to be fresh. The other 10%, maybe you have a few
Yeah.
frozen items. But even then, on the menu itself, I would have those items marked with an asterisk saying that they are frozen or they are bought in whatever the case may be. So people know exactly what they're
Yeah.
buying. And again, it can only be 10%. Like, you can't, everything else has to be fresh.
And Amy continues to deflect everything.
The owner is trying to pull the wool over your eyes by offering you frozen raviolis.
So to make his point, Chef Ramsay decides to do a little research with the customers.
Would you mind if I 86 them? Are you going to tell your wife or shall I?
I will tell her.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell your wife or shall I?
No more raviolis and no more hamburgers and no more salmon burgers. People can only have cake tonight.
Okay.
Okay? I'm good with that. Complete bullshit.
Actually, only some pizzas and pastas and salad might be better for you to run.
Have that question.
I know,
I
right?
have the same problem for that.
Are we used to waiting on something?
Yeah.
What is it that you're waiting on?
Pasta.
Yeah.
Spicy pasta.
The pasta rustica?
Yes. Is that coming?
Can you look on B4 and see what else they had? They should have pasta rustica.
It is. No, I don't have it. You didn't give it to me.
Look at her. He's like, you didn't give it to me. So she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pull up the trash right here.
Sammy, I did write it down for you.
Ah, it was here.
It's right there.
What is it?
Pasta rustica.
I see you did here. It's okay.
That was sad because they actually weirdly have staff that actually are on top of the game and want to
And
help.
they
just so
care.
sad.
Like she actually cares. She seems to give a shit, which is good. You want
Ew.
staff that care. I don't understand.
Are you sure? You don't
So sad.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's right there.
What is it?
Pasta rustica.
I see you did here. It's okay.
4B. No, 5B. Are you sure? You don't need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now.
I'm sorry.
Sammy,
Yes, darling.
I would appreciate it if you would send Katie home right
No.
now.
No,
I don't
no,
need
it's
an
okay.
attitude from her. She comes
No, no,
and she
it's
said,
okay.
it's because there's the two others. Oh my God. Am I sure?
Exactly, Chef Ramsay. Exactly. She just asked for confirmation if that was the right table to bring the food to. And she is
Not
telling her
everything's an
to
attack.
go home. She is telling her to
I know
go
you're high
home.
tension.
What the fuck?
Tension,
And-
ma'am, but not
and I-
everything's an attack.
This face right here is the whole episode of Chef. Like, this just explains the whole. It's like, what?
Like, what if you're not sure, but then there should be somebody to help you with
Well,
it, like
exactly,
the manager, your
and
husband,
you can
or
even
like
hear
the
her
main
say,
waitress.
She was like, but because of the two other tables that have the same product. Like, she's.
You right now because I have to
Well,
concentrate on the
then
line.
stop
Oh my
concentrating.
god.
There's no point in talking to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the pizza?
Food is leaving the kitchen at a snail's pace. And it doesn't
No. Just blah.
appear to be worth the wait.
You can take this back too.
You didn't like it?
Not good.
Okay.
When food's not eaten, do they tell you?
No. Every single time a customer doesn't lick their plate, the waitress doesn't come to tell me that.
What? How deep in denial can you be?
I know.
He's like, this is my God-given gift. I will hear nothing.
God
Like,
gave
it's
it
her
to
whole
me.
personality and soul. So if it goes wrong, she's gonna nuclearly like implode from the inside out.
It like
Or
harms
something.
her self-image to the point she can't handle it, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Amy, no one's licking that.
Just ignore him. I,
Not be in this business then, or like really have
one's-
prepped first.
She's such
No
a savage.
freaking that, yeah.
He's such a savage.
doesn't come to tell me that.
Amy, no one's licking that.
Just ignore him. I am ignoring everything that's happening.
Stop. Thank you, Amy. Excuse me.
Fucking A, guys.
That just comes back from the table, and it goes straight into the pot wash.
Then they didn't like it.
So if they didn't like it, what are we going to do about it?
Let's wait. We finish today.
The
Then
kitchen needs to know.
okay.
See, I have the same frustration that he has, and I only worked in a kitchen for a fucking year. I mean, come on. If I could imagine the frustration that he, as a top chef in the industry, would feel at this nonsense. I mean, for fucking real, this is so annoying.
Then I'm going to tell her.
Thank you.
Okay. Amy, this is the summon. They didn't like it.
For me, this is all bullshit, so I don't care.
None of you known about this because the young girl, Maria, grabbed the plate and was about to throw it away. That's a common thread in this restaurant.
There's no point in me speaking, so I'm just gonna work.
Well, at some point, I feel like it's not even because they're not telling her, just because she won't ever handle it well. So what's
Well, yeah.
the point?
So even if they, well, that's the cycle here, right? Like Sammy would tell her maybe at the beginning, and now he just doesn't bother because she doesn't listen ever. I mean, but she still needs to know technically, which she doesn't understand, I guess.
Nice for you.
Of course, yeah. Why not?
Do you think the girls deserve some tips tonight?
If you're gonna do all this work to defend her, at some point you actually do have to tell her she sucks, bro. Otherwise, you're gonna just be like penniless
Oh, we're back on this bullshit.
and working
Nice for you.
harder than you need to.
Do you think the girls deserve some tips tonight?
No, they get hourly.
And so do you think if I went and asked every customer when they leave a tip that it goes straight to the owner and not to the server, do you think they'd be astounded? Let me ask that table there. Sir, the tip that you left, the young lady server, the owner takes the tips.
No. Okay.
Don't fuck with me.
Oh,
I will fuck with you. Who
Yeah.
the fuck you think you are?
Oh my god.
Correct, though.
well, yeah. Again, if you're paying them hourly, you have to make sure your customers know that they don't leave tips. That would be the difference.
Yeah, tell them not to tip, or like say it's absorbed through the price or
Yeah,
something.
or
yes.
if they do tip, it should still go to the waiter
Go to
or
them, 'cause
waitress.
it's,
Like,
it's
come
intentionally
on.
extra. Then yes.
Oh my god!
I'm fed up. I'm getting sick and tired
The fact that they want to take the tips for themselves is what is so wrong.
of your bullshit. Well then fucking answer my question.
Because you shouldn't be taking them if you don't think they did the work. You should be giving them back to the customer then.
Exactly.
Goober.
I'm getting sick and tired of your bullshit.
Don't speak with me like a villain, he says.
Well then fucking answer my
I am the gangster, not you. So
Fuck that, Ramsey.
There
Might be.
yeah, actually, so there is credence that he may have been involved with things in his past.
Oh no.
Yeah. So there, I think is actual some evidence there, but I don't know I don't know the tea, guys. But feel free to put it in the comments below. I can't wait to read all your guys' comments on this shit.
then fucking answer my question.
If you
gonna
were an
be
actual
hilarious.
gangster,
No, they don't.
They should be told that
wrangle your wife and her cooking. Damn.
I know, right?
then fucking answer
Listen
my
to
question.
this.
Tell the customers they're gonna get their tips.
No, they don't.
No, they're not. He yells at the customers. No, they're not gonna get their tips. Like, this is so unhinged. And look at the customers' faces.
Yeah, the lady was like, "Is this happening in the back?" The guy's like, "Oh god." This guy's just like, "Wow, man," and she's just like, "What the fuck?"
What am I even witnessing right now?
They should be told that you're taking them because this servers deserve them.
You want to speak with me?
Yeah, I want
You
to
want
speak
to
with you.
fuck with me? I will fuck
I don't
with
want to
you.
fuck with you.
Then I will fuck with you.
Oh my god, what a joke.
Is everybody got his food?
Yeah, we're closed. We're closing the kitchen. I think, Katie, you can go. For sure. I'm talking to
What
you,
the
Katie.
fuck?
Okay. Katie, listen to me when I'm speaking to you. Do not walk away from me. You don't work here anymore, okay? Don't start crying. Why?
She's firing her right now.
When you said you can go, then why does she have to come back and talk to you if you're saying she's fired to go? But she said, no,
Exactly,
you have to come back and
You have
hear
to
me when I'm
listen
talking to you. Like,
listen
what?
to me. Well, no, you fired me. I
That is
have
like
to do fucking
abuse, you
shit
weirdo.
you say, bitch.
Yeah,
I know.
just keep
I
walking,
know.
Katie. You did a good job.
In my when I watched this the first time, this is like the moment to me where they're irredeemable. Even like the tips are already terrible, but then this,
Yeah.
like this is true insanity. Like, what the fuck?
You're behaving like this. Oh my
This is so gross.
I'm talking.
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
And even Sammy's trying to defend the girl because he knows his wife has gone off the rails at this point.
I should with me all night long, Katie. Okay,
Okay, I quit. I quit.
she is quitting.
I would quit too. I would be like, I'm out of this fucking shithole, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Like,
want to work here either for multiple reasons. Them, the tips, the stress. You don't know they're gonna be open next week.
well, yeah, and then going into
Yeah.
that is your day right there. That face. I don't know why would anyone put up
My-
with it.
She has an attitude.
Yeah.
To the kitchen tonight. She's
It's
like,
so
I said to Table,
toxic.
She said, "Are you sure? Are you my boss?"
It's okay, Timmy, please. Go on. No, come on.
She asked if you're sure. Are you sure? Because there were multiple orders of the same thing. You freaking I could have said a bad word there.
She doesn't work here anymore. She's a poisonous little viper, and I don't allow.
Poisonous little viper. Like what? What is wrong with this woman?
Therapy, seek therapy,
Tony, it's
and
the crazy eye.
counseling.
Crazy.
I know.
Like
And
immediate
then
debuff.
get
What does she
cooking
know?
skills
What the hell is
and
she?
then come back
She is
maybe.
gone. That's who she is.
Oh,
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
because
Don't let the door hit
you're
you.
a special lady.
No wonder you have
know, I heard.
problems with staff. You crazy woman. I mean, they wonder why staff is an issue.
She is gone. That's who she is.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Tonight, Chef Ramsay witnessed how dysfunctional Amy and Sammy are at running
Yeah,
their business,
that's putting it
You
lightly.
do not work here anymore, okay?
including firing Katie for simply asking a question.
Now you've just fired a young girl, but just take a big deep breath and see if we can get some form of resolution here.
Okay.
Believe it or not, my intentions are good.
Shakes her head
Oh,
immediately.
lady.
She shook her head
She's
no,
like, no.
immediately. Like what?
No,
You're shaking your head
you
already.
didn't destroy.
Oh,
It's become evident that you can't take criticism. Why
yeah,
is that?
no shit.
Are you seriously asking me why I'm so
Yeah, yeah, I am.
You don't have to cry here. I
I'm
don't want you
not
to cry. You
going-
don't have to cry.
I'm not going to cry, Sammy.
Just
I'm
quiet.
trying to speak
Oh, she's not crying. She's out for blood.
and take out my
For sure. Oh my god.
frustration. No one lets me speak. Ever. Nobody. Oh my god, you
Let me talk.
I know that, but you're not listening to me.
I know. I listen to you. We listen
Everyone
to you.
does let you
We
speak. You
listen-
speak too much, actually.
I know.
What I do normally is good. I don't have people sending things back to me.
You
The
don't know,
training-
Amy.
You're saying that
You
Exactly. How do you know when no one is? Everyone's afraid to talk to you. Everyone is afraid to
Yeah.
tell you that there's something wrong, so you don't know. Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people are
God.
leaving with like stuff half done, and you're lucky they're still paying, and the people are just hiding it from you and throwing it in the trash. Like you're not,
Uh-huh.
but you're not getting business, girl.
Don't know, because food comes back, it goes straight to the dishwasher. That's what the whole issue is. You've been avoiding everything. Behind your back are the most amazing desserts. And in your freezer is store-bought shit raviolis that you're never going to convince me or a customer that they're good.
the sauce is delicious. The raviolis, we think that they're very good.
What I'm struggling with is that you convince yourselves that it's right. It's not. Tomorrow, I want you open-minded, okay? You as well, Sammy.
I don't make promises that I know I can't keep. I'm going to do everything within myself to try.
All you're getting from me is the truth. Right now, that's what you need. Good night.
Good night.
So, Amy's Baking Company. So far, we're at the tail end here, guys. I knew it was gonna be a long one. We like the yap.
Is he not fixing them? Oh god. I feel like the problem is like simultaneously easy and impossible to fix because it's her.
Well, it's because they're so opposed to even trying something different. They you said it
Yeah.
right. They have fooled themselves into thinking what they're doing is correct, like with the raviolis, and that's just an
Yeah.
example.
Kitchen nightmares. Chef Ramsay has arrived with a plan to start turning around Amy's Baking Company.
Oh, come on.
But with Amy and
Fucking
Sammy
log.
not at the restaurant, he takes the time to meet with former staff members that have reached out to him.
Morning.
Oh.
Morning. How are you both?
Good.
Jessica, right?
Yes,
Good to see you.
Henry.
Henry, nice
The
to see you.
former
First of
staff.
all, Jessica, what was your job?
I was hired as a food runner. Sammy told me that he didn't like people who went to culinary school because he didn't think that we knew anything. And
What? I had forgotten this. I haven't seen it in some time. That is so stupid. That is the dumb. Oh my! She went to culinary school, and oh no, oh no! These problems, like they make the problems. They are creating them themselves.
You just don't want to hear feedback. You don't want to pay them, or you have some weird bias that your wife can cook from God when she can't. It's or the combo. Because no, you desperately could use some
Cook
actual
from
chefs to
God.
teach her. Oh my god, this is
Nah,
so
I
bad.
can't listen to this goddamn, culinary person who went to a culinary school, got trained, probably knows how to mix flavors together well. Nah, fuck them. They don't know shit.
We could even just help her with the order.
Well,
She
they
should
could
be
help
doing
with a
stuff
lot
in
of
her
things.
menu.
Prep,
God.
like altering the menu. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. Like
When I started, I was only allowed to pour water glasses and set them at the table. So I worked on
What?
that for a few months and basically had to beg my way back into the kitchen.
Unbelievable. And Henry,
I was a busser for the most part.
how long ago were you there?
A little over a month.
And what kind of things did you see in the dining room?
He was always in a bad mood, no matter what. Like, I've never seen him in, like, a good mood. He can't take complaints in, like, a professional manner, which is the worst part. He made me wash his car one day.
What?
That was the most
wow, this is so fucked. God, it gets so fucked. This is messed up, my guys.
He thinks they're lazy. I feel like I was gonna say he's old school and stupid, but I feel like even old school people know how to run stuff better than him. He's just goofy.
thing I've ever done for him. They were always yelling at each other.
In the year and a half I was there, I saw at least 50 people come and go.
50
They were in and out.
in a
so
year?
fast.
Oh my
What
god.
happens when customers complain about their food?
They get told that they're wrong. That, no, we have the best food in the country. You're wrong. Like, there have been times people have gotten salmon that's raw, and they'll send it back saying, can you cook this a little more? And they're like, you don't know how to eat food. You don't know what you're doing. This is perfect. You obviously don't know. Customer's always wrong there.
You're too low class to eat this raw salmon.
Just that they don't really know how to manage a restaurant. I don't know what it is, but they both
Or
think
these
that,
frozen
like, the whole world is out to
ravioli.
get them.
Listen, I appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, no problem.
You've been very helpful, and I appreciate the honesty.
And you know what's sad? Look at her. I think
A restaurant. I don't know what it is, but they both think
like she looks like she actually gives a shit about it still.
Yeah.
Like she actually cared about the restaurant. They do not
Like, maybe
recognize
she
good
could've-
employees when they have them.
Yeah,
they don't recognize it.
They don't. And like she maybe could have helped them the system and like been happy becoming like a chef there.
A sous
with them
chef,
to
yeah,
alternate
helping
with her.
maybe work the menu, add in
something.
specials, remove things that aren't seasonal, help out because she has some culinary
they-
training. But they, oh my god,
Shot
Like,
themselves in the foot.
like to me, from the vibe I get from her is like she's an employee you would like be so lucky to have. Like,
Mhm.
that like the whole world is out to get them.
Listen,
that's
I
so
appreciate the
frustrating to me.
feedback.
Yeah, no problem.
You've been very helpful, and I appreciate the honest truth.
Absolutely.
Especially
wish
when
me
it's her
good luck.
passion to
Yeah,
cook.
good
That's
luck.
why she went to
Good
fucking
luck.
culinary
Hope we can
school.
help
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. It gets worse.
Yeah, it wasn't just God given.
That's the problem.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Sammy. Today is a new day.
Yeah, I hope so.
You don't look very happy.
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
Can't.
It's all. Yeah, I've never had this experience like this. It's disaster.
I've never had an experience like this either.
We want to clarify a few things
Please, should we sit down?
so there's no animosity. Of
sit
course,
down.
yes.
No
Let's
animosity,
clarify
huh?
a few things. What would you like to clarify?
Mostly from you.
What I have a problem with were the comments you were saying to me last night while I was trying to focus on the food.
Let's look at one thing at a time and be
Sure.
open and honest.
Okay, that's
Okay?
fine.
Because for me, this was about uncovering the truth. When I'm told that the raviolis are freshly made.
I didn't tell you
no,
that.
Can I finish? Sorry, when your husband told me that the raviolis were fresh, I ordered them. And the raviolis were disgusting and not fresh. And if you're going to try and continue to pull wool over customers' eyes by sending them fake, fresh-made raviolis, they need to know.
I never
That
say that it
sends
was
my
fresh.
alarm bells
But-
going.
Speak a minute.
Now, you may want to sit there and argue,
Recipe.
but you're not prepared to
That guy's almost
understand.
defeated.
I'm here to
At
show
least
He
you,
really
finally.
does.
and you can't take that.
I can. I'm ready for that. I have no problems with the food.
I told you about the burger, you refused to listen.
I did not. I
Every
asked
time
you
I tell
what
you
was
something,
wrong with it.
you come back with an excuse.
I kept
After
asking you
excuse,
what's wrong,
after
and you couldn't
excuse.
give me
I told
an
you,
answer.
the bun for the beef burger was soggy as anything.
I have never had a problem with that hamburger, ever. You said
He
the
told
hamburger
you.
was dry, but it was wet.
No, she's mixing up feedback now. He said the beef burger was like it was soggy and wet, and he said the salmon one was dry. She's now just mixing up the feedback.
Yeah.
Is it dry or is it
I
wet?
was gonna say, like, she could maybe fix it, but she really
Oh
doesn't
my
have
God,
the
the
capacity.
crazy eyes.
She's
The crazy
You're
eyes.
confused. I'm not confused when we're talking about food.
Oh, damn.
One at a time. No, you're confused. I'm not confused when we're talking about food. But the way
So
you
savage.
screamed at that young girl last night.
Would you let anybody come into your restaurant, in your kitchen, and speak to you the way that that kid spoke to me last night? Would
Yeah.
you? Do you
Yeah.
think we're gonna let someone
Yeah,
have a gun
it
to
was
our
a
head
dumb-
and we're
it was
gonna
a
give them
simple
our ass
fucking
and let them
question.
do anything they want from us?
All she asked is,
No, she
are
did
you
it with
sure?
an attitude, a serious attitude. She's like, "Are you sure?"
Says the queen of attitude. Are you kidding me?
For me.
Are you sure?
You
See,
don't-
what? She just said, are you sure? Because there's other orders with it. I mean, it's so painful.
need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
you're over-exaggerating again.
All right.
But you'll
Okay.
blame her and you'll blame the customers. But customers were waiting for the food through your husband's mistake.
But okay, we're going to forget yesterday.
Right.
We're going to start, if we continue the show, we're going to start from scratch.
I want to
You
forget the
want
word
me-
show. This is not a show for me.
No, I mean, I don't know what you
This
call
is
it.
a restaurant that is in crisis with a delusional owner that can't take criticism. So I'm going to tell you as it is. I met Jessica and Henry this morning, and I got told some awful things.
Like what?
The way you treat staff. They have to clean cars in the middle of service because the boss wants his car cleaned. And then witnessing over
Damn.
50 staff being fired in that short period of time.
Really? 50 staff.
50 staff.
You're saying that I have fired 50 staff since
Both
Jessica
of
was
you.
here. You're saying that?
I am.
Can you prove
Also-
that to me?
Here we go
50
again.
Prove
Fuck.
that to me.
I just, like I was thinking and like I was mulling on and like the way she called them. Would you let that child? Didn't she say child talk to you that way? I'm like,
let's go back.
this
I
is
mean,
an
we can go back.
adult woman, isn't it? And if not, it's an older teen. So I would be like, that child can't like question
Anybody
me.
come into your restaurant, in your kitchen, and
It
speak
kind
to
of-
you the way that that kid spoke to me last night?
Yeah, that kid.
Oh, kid.
That kid. That was a grown woman. I'm pretty sure. I don't think she was a high school student or anything. I'm pretty sure she was like college.
Yeah, they're grown or they're very close to it. So I wouldn't take their feedback as just kids. They're working.
That's
So-
insane. That I never caught that.
Makes
Great
more
catch.
sense.
I never
Yeah.
thot of that.
Now it makes
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
it's so much
Makes more sense as
worse.
why he's like having them washing cars and doesn't think they're valuable and
Yeah,
stuff.
he
Ugh.
thinks they're just menial like physical labor that he can just throw at whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I met Jessica and Henry this morning, and I got told some awful things.
Like what?
The way you treat staff.
Yeah,
They have to
you nailed it with that. The treating staff just got worse with that note. Like, oh my god. Every time I watch this, I'm still astounded.
Clean
It's
cars in the middle of service because the boss
If
wants
that
his
girl
car
is a
cleaned.
kid, she's smarter than you.
And then witnessing over 50 staff being fired in that short period of time.
yeah, that imagine watching like 50 of your staff members just eat the axe because these people are crazy. But well, in
Yeah.
this short period of time.
Really? 50 staff.
50 staff.
You're saying that I have fired 50 staff since
Both
Jessica
of
was
you.
here. You're saying that?
I am.
Can you prove that to
So she wants proof?
me?
Here we
50
go again.
staff?
Look at your eyes. Look
Oh,
how
that's
He's right.
Look how-
because you're
look
saying
how
lies.
bitter you are. Have you not
You're
had a
saying
turnover
lies,
of
huh,
more than
girl?
50 people. This
She
is
was wrong. 100 or even more than 100.
More than a
It's worse. It's worse than 50. And she
50 people.
looks over to him
She was wrong. 100.
What? I was wrong.
It's like they were wrong. It was 100.
What?
It's for honesty, sir. No, minus points for not realizing what that means, though.
I know he didn't like. I mean, yeah. Thanks for being honest. Because like, what are you gonna tell him now? Or is he lying? 100 is over 100. Over, he said. That is insane for a small business. Fucking sane.
100 or even more than 100.
Wow.
Yeah, not only 50.
So
Yeah,
the
100.
stats are actually worse than she told me.
Yes, it's worse. Yes.
It's worse. Yes. You just keep digging that hole, bruh. You're never gonna get off the couch now.
You tell your wife that because I don't think she knows.
It is.
I need a drink of water, excuse me.
And she's off. She running.
Run off again?
Yesterday I didn't even eat or drink, and I have to drink water. Jesus Christ, are you gonna attack me for wanting to fucking drink some water too? My God, I don't even know why we came back here. I'm going home.
This morning, Chef Ramsay arrived with a plan on how to turn around the restaurant. But the owners wanted to clear up a few matters.
Now you may want to sit there and argue, but you're not prepared to understand that I'm here to show you what's right.
Unfortunately, they are still not prepared to listen to what Chef Ramsay has to say.
Excuse me,
You're
I
gonna
need
run off
water.
again?
Yesterday I didn't even eat or drink, and I have to drink water. Jesus Christ, are you gonna attack me for wanting to fucking drink some water too? My God, I don't even know why we came back here. I'm going home.
Now you're going home?
She's such a victim
Such
mentality for
bullshit.
this.
Nobody even fucking is listening to me. Fucking, they're gonna go by Jessica. This, oh my God, unbelievable. These people are incredible.
No, he's not going by Jessica anymore. He's going by her husband, who said it was over 100 people potentially. So Jessica's stats no longer matter. He got a better source.
It's not like it's one person he versus she said, and like you have some evidence that you're doing great. You have no evidence you're doing great, and everyone says this.
Everyone says something is wrong.
I come here to be abused. My own restaurant.
Abused. See, victim mentality. Like I said, she has to be the victim.
At this point, like, I know it hurts your pride, but just kowtow and he'll fix your shit, and then you can go back to having your pride in that.
I know. I think they're crazy because again, I know how the restaurant industry works a tiny bit. If I had Chef Ramsay come to a restaurant that I owned and he was willing to give me a menu that would help my restaurant, you better damn well I'm listening and practicing that menu hard fucking core. Like, what are you talking about? Because he doesn't make menus willy-nilly in these things. He looks at the general area. I'm pretty sure I've heard things where he helps find the supply where you can make orders for the fresh food in the area. Help build those bridges with local suppliers. Like, that's priceless. Like,
yeah.
Just cool down.
All we've done, all that's happened is we have been attacked.
She's want to be vindicated. I guess that's the only reason she applied to the show.
I guess so.
You insulted me yesterday, and I held my tongue out of class. I didn't tell
you. Verbally assaulted her.
You the truth. I didn't say nasty things to you.
Really?
What truth does he need to hear from you? What?
Okay, really, I didn't really.
When I told you about the burger, you refused to listen.
You don't understand. You're judging me on you coming in here, disrupting the entire service. I've been doing this.
Disrupting?
You did disrupt us last night. How could I focus when you're
on my lunch?
Food? When you're standing here
what about
talking
when you
to my
cooked
husband.
for me?
What about when I cooked for you?
Who disrupted you then?
Everybody. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no one was disrupting you. He was basically another customer.
And then she said, everybody. Everybody.
About.
Blaming everybody again.
I do.
He's just so lost.
Everybody.
His face,
what are you talking about?
Blaming everybody.
Look at that. I honestly don't think I've ever seen that expression on his face before. Like, that is just so like. I feel like he's in pain. I think he's hurting right there.
Again.
Like,
I do my best so our business doesn't close because we can't find qualified people. You go get Miranda and that little Katie and Jessica. Bring them here and let me see.
Did he say that little? She said that little Katie.
Yeah, that little Katie.
Oh, what is wrong with this woman?
How they work.
won't come back
Will
in
you
here.
do that? Of course. Oh,
Do you know what? They're scared of you.
They're
and they're
scared.
embarrassed. But unfortunately, you
I'd be
convince
scared of her too.
yourself in your little Amy's world that everything you cook, touch, send is perfect.
I do not. What? Are you? Am I arguing?
Garlic
with
aioli goes well with wine.
You oscillate between everything's perfect or somehow everything was ruined
By
and everyone
someone
hurt
else
you.
other
That's why you
than
couldn't
her.
do it.
Yeah, you got her
So-
number.
Show you reviews, hundreds of reviews that are excellent that we didn't write that
Not
are
the
from real
bullies on the
customers.
internet.
I love how she clarifies that we didn't write them. Like most people wouldn't need that clarification.
Show you reviews, hundreds of reviews that are excellent that we didn't write that
Not
are
the
from real
bullies on the
customers.
internet again.
No, good reviews, real customers that have supported us for
Look
6
at the way
years.
look at the way.
You're attacking my
Because you
business
haven't
and
made
my
one
life.
thing right or
All I
did
do
wine
is
or sell
live
them a cake. What's the
I
review for, man?
this life every day. You're not telling me the problems. You
This
are
reaction's
saying I'm
getting long,
delusional, I'm this,
but I knew
I'm
it
this,
would.
I'm this. Can we talk about what we came here to speak about?
The insanity.
Please?
Yeah, let them finish. Yeah, I want them to
You
finish
told me to
all
be
what you
honest
said. I am always
about the
honest.
problems that you've had, that you cannot talk to your wife, and the issues that she can't take criticism before
she knows that.
I met
That's
you.
fine. I have no problem
No,
saying
yes,
that.
That's fine. Wow. I think you're too far gone.
Okay, then let's end the show. You think I'm too far gone? There's no hope. Yalla, yalla. It's Christmas. Let's go home.
What? It's Christmas.
can't
Do I
help
get a
people
gift?
that can't help themselves and cannot
The music cut out.
ever take 1 ounce of criticism. And if you're not willing to change, I'm not going to butt heads, argue, scream, whatever you want to say. But this is not normal. And it's not normal for a restaurant to go through that many staff. It's not normal for a kitchen that small to have 65 items on the menu.
65 items on the menu. No wonder she has problems
she needed
actually
to-
putting out the food.
Like, no wonder. I knew she needed to edit, but I didn't realize it was quite that bad. Ooh,
That's
yeah, don't ever
way
have that
too
many
much.
items.
Way too much. Like the amount of prep necessary to do that would be in that small ass kitchen.
And it's not normal for the level of animosity.
So who doesn't?
built
She
inside
did
this
prep
restaurant
ingredients. It
and
was
outside.
clean, but she doesn't know
You
how
have
to
the
actually
right to
work
run the
it.
business the way you want to run the
Oof.
business.
Well, it's too much to prepare on the fly too. Like you could have people ordering all sorts of stuff. Like
I have the right to do the right thing. And the right thing for me is to get out of here. Good luck.
Does she have
Wow.
a cat?
It's good to what you
Like,
Yeah, that's
off your
what I
water
wanted.
cup? She does.
Participate in this bull.
can't believe you noticed that.
Wow.
I've never noticed that. Yeah. It's 3 cats too. Cat.
Yeah.
I don't know. People tell us down below what it says. It says cat something, but I can't read it. Find a screenshot or something, someone.
Yeah, cat lover. I think.
Cat lover. Yeah. I think you're right. I think I see the cat lover. Yeah. I can't believe I noticed that.
Yeah, of course that's what I wanted. Participate in this bullshit. Give me a break.
This is the only episode I
Can I
know
take
of
this
that
down?
Chef Ramsay
We don't need his help.
walks away.
Maybe he knows that.
It all has to come down.
Yeah.
And now he's gone. He walked
I
away.
think I heard drama because there was drama about this on the
Sammy and I will go
news.
on with our life.
And then I think the bakery thing with the cakes, I think I know some drama about it, but I just didn't look into it.
After almost 100 kitchen nightmares, I've met 2 owners who I could not help. And it wasn't because I didn't want to, it was because they are incapable of listening. And in a short period of time, they've managed to piss off the community and go through over 100 employees in 1 year. Sammy and Amy continue to blame everyone else, yet their biggest problem is themselves. And I know, whatever changes I would have made, they were never going to stick to them. And that's why I've decided to do something I've never done before. It's such a shame.
and he just leaves. That is a sad ending for a sad place. It did close down. I can't remember when, but it did close down. I know that.
Yeah, they weren't doing well.
Exactly.
And I think it's, and I said, I think I heard about it on the news. They probably even got, unfortunately, after this, even worse backlash.
Oh yeah. They became infamous, where people would go there just to see what would happen, even if they just ordered something regular. I think people did poke and prod too, like certain things. But I mean, let's be honest. We saw it. It would not have been hard to get a rise out of these people. No. So yeah, sadly, it did make it worse.
I was gonna say, sadly, in a weird way, it's like the easiest fix because they just need a menu and a timing and some help fix. But then because they're so resistant, because they're so resistant and will not take any accountability, it's basically impossible. So
just absolute insanity.
I'm like, not even for jokes, but seriously, therapy and counseling on fixing their issues, because they can't interact in a real way, and this has to come out even in other parts of their life, like whatever job she would work.
100%. Oh yeah.
It may be worse because it's her cooking and her business, but I swear it must come out other places. Like, so she really needs help.
It has to. Yeah, I don't know like how you can operate the way they were operating, like in their heads, like the way they would like treat customers. I mean, to me, it shows obviously how wrong it is. It's like they almost saw customers as their enemies or something. But I thought that would be a great one to bring you back into the kitchen nightmares. We're thinking of maybe if we do live reactions of these, having like a little bingo game that you guys could play along with too. That'd be really fun. So, but keep an eye out for that. And any closing statements for our wonderful audience?
Meow.
Oh no! No! She speaks feline more than her, I'll tell you that. Like, more accurately at least. Because she is a cat, at least. In her spirit form.
Tiger.
Tiger Boba. Alright guys, we will see you in the next one.